Alright everybody, hello. We're going to try this again. Today we're going to be making our scales. As you can see here, we're going to be making our scales for our creature. Here's one. You can get an idea what they look like. These are for our little creature we're making. Okay, and these are really easy, you guys. But heads up, remember a hot glue gun is very hot. So you can, obviously burn yourself quite badly. So what you need for this tutorial is real simple. You need parchment paper, a hot glue gun, and hot glue sticks. And with that said, let's start making our scales. Now I got some pre-made, and we're going to do some next to it because I want to show you guys something. Just so you know exactly how hot these things are. Let me go ahead and put this one down. Make a nice big one next to this other one. Now see how clear this one is? Can you see that? I hope so. Compared to how foggy this one is. This one even has bubbles in it, so that can really scold you guys. And this one is nice and dry. Okay? It's still a little warm, but it's nice to dry. You can touch it and work with it. With that said, let's make our scales. We're going to make all different shapes and sizes. Well, all different sizes. We got some big ones and some little ones. Try to use up some more of the space. Now, another thing I want to show you is when you put this down and you're just applying your glue and then you come up and you're done, that little tip piece, don't worry about that. It's not going to stay. If your glue gun's hot enough, it'll melt right down into the rest of the hot glue and it'll just start forming your scale. Now, a lot of people use these scales for, obviously, like us, we're going to make our creature. But they also use these scales for cosplay. If they're going as a dragon or something, they might want scales. If you do this and you want non-latex, make sure that they're dry before you apply them to any part of your skin. I mean, I know it's kind of obvious, but you do have to mention that. Just because if I didn't, I would hate myself if someone got burned on something. There you go. We'll just make a few of these. They don't have to be perfectly round at all because they're just scales. Now some of these are bigger, some are smaller. The bigger ones will be on like the forehead and away from or going down the neck and stuff like that. Away from the face. These little ones we're going to do right now will be going around the mouth as well as the eyes. You just little drops, that's all it is. Don't worry about what they look like. They will all go down and round out. Those that accidentally touch, don't try to separate them now. Just wait. When they dry, it's real simple. Take scissors and you just round off that side. You got some little tiny ones going here. Right on the eyes and the lips. For these little wee ones. Add a few more little ones here, and then we got to make some big ones because we need about 50 of them. I do have some made, so we won't make them all right now. I pre-made a lot of them. Start making bigger size around the face. And then that way, we'll have a head start on this. So anyways, it's real simple. Hot glue gun, parchment paper, hot glue sticks. Make your shapes that you want. And go to the next. Any size of shape, go to the next. So on and so forth. And we just have fun with it. And we're just going to go right over this piece here. There we go. I think this is so cool, you guys. And then if you want to start making them bigger, am I out of the line of the camera? Let's see. If you want to make them bigger, you just add a little bit more glue. Okay, we're running out of glue, so let me add a glue stick. And we'll go right ahead and finish this one. Just make them bigger. You do have to make sure that your glue gun is hot. Your glue inside your glue gun must be hot to do this. Otherwise, you're going to end up with some very interesting design scales. You want them to be rounded but kind of flat, so you just enjoy. Okay, pull this up. Let's just do a few more here if we will. And we're just going to go right here and let it fall. Now this is a good time to show you what I mean by glue gun being hot. I just put the glue stick in. It's getting hot because it is sinking. That one will be a good one, but it was so hot to push out of the glue gun. So you just got to wait a few more seconds here. They heat up pretty fast. On some glue guns, you just wait until a little bit will drip out of the glue or out of the gun itself, and then just go from there. So we just keep that up. We'll do a few more. Bear with me while I grab a hold of my tripod because it just broke. And I'm sorry for jumping like that. Let me see if I can control it. This is going to be interesting. So we're just going to make a few more of these real fast because the tripod broke. And I don't want my camera falling into my glue. But I do want to get a few more of these going. They don't have to be perfect sizes. If this glue is a little hotter, it'd be much better than these. But considering my tripod don't like me anymore, we're just going to go ahead and get a few of these extra ones done here. Just make some here. Okay, that one may be interesting. I don't know if you guys can actually see these ones. Alright, we'll go ahead and set the glue gun aside. And now since they're hot, those are hot, we're going to switch those out of our way, you guys, because I do not want to get scolded. And I want to show you the next step, as long as my tripod will hold. Let me pull this up just a little more. Okay, what do you guys see? Hopefully you see what I see. Okay, our next step is the fun part. Pick any color of nail polish you want. We're going to use green and this, what's left of this purple sparkle. Hopefully my tripod will not fall while I try to open them. You guys don't spend a lot of money on oh no, it's going to fall, guys. Hold on, let me open these real fast. Then I'll grab it. Okay, don't spend a lot of money on fingernail polish if you don't have any. Go to the Dollar Tree, because the whole point of this is to make sure that this stuff is inexpensive, that you don't have to waste your money, okay? Because especially right now, everybody's still being locked up in some places because of coronavirus. You need to just not waste money because you just don't know. The only thing you want to waste money on is stuff you actually need. So, when it comes to fingernail polish, Dollar Tree, you guys. So, even though we're still in isolation and it sucks and we're slowly opening up, you still have to have precautions. So, make sure you have the stuff that you need just in case we're back on lockdown. Okay, so now what you do is real simple. You take your, there you go, fingernail polish, and paint them right on here. You guys paint them while they're on the parchment paper. Don't take them off, then try to paint them, because then it's just really, see how they move? It's just really hard. And I'm going to have to hold that down, but I don't have two hands right now. The other one's holding the tripod. So if you can, go right ahead and just paint them with your choice of fingernail polish while they're on the parchment paper. Now, don't worry about getting it on the parchment paper, because obviously you're just going to trash this paper anyways. But what you do want to know is they will just pop right off. They're really cool. And I'm running out of fingernail polish, so it would be so much easier. Let me tilt it a little. Here we go. I'm going to use every one I got here. So we're just going to paint a few of them and show you guys what it's like. Let's do a nice big one here. Okay. Since I am running out of nail polish in here, let me go right ahead and just, oops, dump some of that out. And we're just going to go from there. These hair pieces like this, you guys, don't worry about those. if you want, you can, you know, tear them off forehand, but make sure you don't pull them off this paper, because eventually you're just gonna get those off anyways. And sometimes if they don't come off, you can cut them off, and then if they don't come off, you know what, I discovered that it's pretty cool to have a little bit of design in these. So, and we'll just pick up what's on the paper and just go to the next. So you get the idea of how much fun this actually is. But I am, once again, running out of nail polish. Of course, I made a ton of these already. So anyways, go right ahead and just get this one here painted. And then I'll show you the next step. Oh, excuse me. Now, I am totally running out of this one. My favorite color. I actually don't recall where this one came from. So we're just going to take this, since I don't have a lot left, we're just going to dump it right on one. Come on, baby. And we'll just do it on a few of these and not worry about maybe wasting a little. And once the green, you should have waited until the green dried, we should have. But since we don't have that kind of time, we're just going to do it anyways. And see what happens, see how cool that is? Just gives you that sparkle. Which I think that sparkle just makes the whole scales pretty cool. And what's also great about this is once you're done with this, if you don't like the way it looks, or maybe you didn't get enough green, like I just pulled it off, you can always go back and re-add more green right on top of the sparkles and just have fun with it. Now, once they're dry, the great part about this whole thing is they're just going to lift right off. Let me get one that hasn't been now see? They'll just come right off. You can save them, adjust them, make them however you want them. Now let's look at the ones that we just finished. They're turning, remember, if they're clear, they're too hot. If they turn a foggy color, they should be okay to dry, to pull off. Just make sure that they're not going to burn you. See how easy it is to take them off the parchment paper? And do this big one, that'd be cool to show you. So nice and easy these are. No effort at all. I'm just scooting them with my nail. So, anyways, you guys, I hope you like this little tutorial. And eventually, these little guys, once they're all finished, they will be added onto our little creature. And I just saw a fly. Anyways, you guys, I thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe and hit that bell notification. Help me out. And that way, you also get any notification when I come back on with some other interesting little facts and art projects and stuff like that. So, as always, you guys, thank you and be blessed.